副词的 structure particular 的 for example whose parents here 的 that means this or that means of okay you can just simply think that it means whose or something of somebody for example 我的书 the book of mine right 我的书 okay and you also can say 我的姐姐 this is the sister this is my sister okay the structure particle and next one no the integrative particle also can be used at the end of the question to ask the question at the end of the sentence and it's just like repeat the question for example 我今年20岁了，你呢 First sentence, I introduce I am 20 years old. And the second sentence, 你呢 that just to repeat the question, 你几岁了 Because at the first sentence, I introduce my age, right? So I use 你, that is what the person I want to ask. No, just as a word to repeat the first question, okay? Okay, next one. 他女儿今年20岁. At this lesson, we had learned the most important things is the number below 100. And I think you must remember from 1 to 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. When I read that, can you do you know how to writing? And the next one is 几. Okay, here, the integrative pronoun 几, that is ask the number, right? And we also know that number is usually to use ask the age, right? To ask the age. For example, 你几岁了? And actually, that is only used at the age below 10. Okay, 你几岁了? Usually at the age below 10. So here, if someone we know that is over 10 years old, how could we ask the age? We can use this one, 多大? Okay, the integrative phrase, 多大?你多大了?多大? And that is to ask the age, and the indicating a change. That is about the lesson 5 and the lesson 6. Okay, at the lesson 5, we also should know some culture ways of asking the Chinese person age. Actually, in traditional Chinese culture, age isn't considered privacy. But you know, ask a lady's ask the age of one lady also is not very polite, right? And you just need to remember that below 10, you use 几岁了. Up 10, use 多大. It's okay. And if you ask an elder's age, you should use 您多大? 您, okay, the polite way of 你. And then here is the character and pinyin of the 5 lessons. All this you can find in the content page, okay? And let's just skip that. Look at lesson 6. Lesson 6, we had learned these words. 会说妈妈菜很好吃做写汉字字怎么读 Okay, and this lesson, first important words is the modal verb 会 Okay, 会 can be used two ways. First, that is you are born to can do what? For example, 我会说话 right? You are born this ability that you are born to. Another way is you just through learning. Okay, you just through learning. For example, 我会说汉语，我会做饭，会 through the learning. Okay. And that is about 会. And next one, 形容词谓语句 sentences with adjective predicate. That is more easy to understand. For example, that structure is the subject and adverb of degree and adjective. That is 我很好. This is one of the sentence with adjective predicate. 很 that is adverb of degree. 好 that is the adjective. And 我 that is the subject. So that is a very simple sentence with adjective predicate, right? And that is the review about this. Later, 怎么 Okay, 怎么 usually to ask how. Okay, that is ask the way, ask about the manner of an action. 怎么 And lesson 7, 今天几号 And this lesson, we learned how to speak the day in Chinese, right? And you can see here these new words, 请问今天号月星期昨天明天去学校看书 And to talk about the day, how to express the day, we can see here, month, date, day of the week. In Chinese, people usually speak the big days and finally speak the small one. So you can use this order. 月, 日, 星期. Okay, just like today. Today is 4月22日，星期一。Oh, sorry. And that is the date. And then introduce sentence with a normal predicate. 名词谓语句. That's also very easy for you. Just like you tell people what day is today. That is the 名词谓语句. Okay? For example, 今天星期一. That is the sentence with normal predicate. The subject is a noun, and the object is also a noun. And here you cannot see the predicate, right? And here another one. 今天星期一 is the first sentence, and also you can use this one. For example, 明天星期六。哦，明天星期二。Or you can say 我的汉语 老师30岁。Here, all of the three sentences are sentence with a nominal predicate, and that is whose predicate is a nominal element. You can see here, 老师，我的汉语老师 is the subject, and the nominal element 30岁 is the predicate. Okay, and next one, lesson 8. The last lesson we had learned. 我想喝茶。The last week I introduced some culture about the tea, right? We know tea is one of the most popular drinking in the world, right? And so the culture of tea is China has a long history about the tea, to drinking the tea. And here, let's introduce the new word, the words, not the new we have learned. 想喝 ，OK， 茶、吃、米饭、下午、商店、买、个、杯子、个、多少、钱、块、那。Here, the modal verb 想 that is usually used before a verb to express a hope or plan. For example, I want to learn the Chinese. 我想学汉语。Or 我想买一个杯子。I want to buy a cup. 想 one is express a hope, one is express a plan. And next one, the integrative pronoun 多少。多少 is usually to ask about the numbers larger than 10. The major word follow it can be omitted. For example, 多少钱 how much? Or 你们有多少个学生？多少个学生？多少 it's usually to ask the number, and the number is over 10 or larger than 10. And next, the major word 个 and 口。个 actually it's usually used to without to, for example, 一个老师 to use to express a person. 一个人，一个老师，三个人，三个老师。Or you can also to express something. For example, 一个杯子 one of cup. Okay, 个。And next one, 口。口 is also a major word. And it's more easy to remember because it's usually used for the members of family. Okay, 口 is more easy because it's only it's usually used for members of a family. We can ask 你家有几口人? How many members in your family? So 口 usually to use for the member of family. You also know 口 is mouse. Everyone has one mouth, right? So when we ask the members in your family, actually you can just use how many mouths in your family, right? Okay, that's just an example. And next one, 钱数, expression of amount of the money. In Chinese, we usually to express the money, for example, yuan, the major word. Yuan. Or use the 块. Yuan is the basic unit of 人民币. Okay, the basic unit of 人民币. You know, Chinese money is called 人民币. Okay, and this is the basic unit of 人民币. 元, 一元, 两元. The smallest unit of yuan is 一元. Okay, 一元. And you also can find here has 两元. Someone may be question that here you write 二, why you called 两元? Okay, we will introduce that later, but here I can briefly introduce that. 两元 usually used in the spoken language, okay? And 两 also means two, okay? 两 also means two. And the next one, 快. 快 usually can see in the daily life. People speak. And so that is replaced the so that is in spoken Chinese is usually can be found. For example, 一块钱, 一块. So actually, if you just want to write easy, you can use yuan. But if you want to go travel in China and you want talking with the Chinese people, actually they usually use 块. For example, 多少? 多少钱? 3块钱. You ask how much, and people will tell you 3块钱. But actually, the two words is the same meaning. They are the basic unit of 人民币. Okay, they are the basic unit of 人民币. Okay, that is the brief review about what we have learned. And now let's start the new lessons. The lesson 9. 你儿子在哪儿工作? Okay, at this topic, I just want to ask people about what the topic is talking about. Here, 哪儿? What's the meaning? Can you type that? 你儿子在哪儿工作? 哪儿? What's the meaning? Yes, that means where. We just reviewed that, right? And here, this sentence, the subject is 你儿子. And the objective is 在哪儿工作? So here, the most important one is 在哪儿工作? This lesson we're talking about the place and also talking about occupation. Okay, let's move to the first part, the pinyin. Do you still remember when we read the pinyin? Here has a little changes. For example, here, 面包. If we only read them alone, you can listen here. 面包. It listens not very musical and not very daily. So we will have a little change, like 面包. If you read them together, just like 面包. Yes, it's not a long, right? You should adjust your pronunciation and to feeling how to read them together. For example, if you read this only alone, 面条. But if you just want the rhythm together, 面条, 面条. Here, 面条, not 面, not 面条. It's 面条, 面条. It's very short, and here, this is not need you to read at the end, right? And 面条, 面条. Okay, like this. And next one, 电脑. If you read them isolate or alone, you will hear 电脑. But if you read them together, 电脑, 电脑. Here, 电脑, 电脑. It's very quick, right? This part is very quick. And next one, 电话, 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 电话. Okay, that is only need you to practice. And here has another syllable, another pinyin to practice. I read that and you can just fill in what's the difference, okay? If you only read them alone, 夏天, but if you read them together, 夏天. Here, the first one do not you to pronounce so strange, and the second syllable also do not need you to hear 夏天, 夏天, 夏天. Okay, and the next one, I cut this syllable for you. If you still can't find which one is a complete syllable, maybe you need to cut them by yourself. 去年, 去年. And next one, 跳舞, 跳舞. Next one, 睡觉, 睡觉. Next one, 电灯, 电灯. Next one, 电池, 电池. Next one, 电影, 电影. Next one, 电视, 电视. Next one, 唱歌, 唱歌. Next one, 复习, 复习. Next one, 汉语, 汉语. Next one, 汉字, 汉字. Next one, 健康, 健康. Next one, 地图, 地图. Next one, 地铁, 地铁. Next one, 见面, 见面. Okay, that is how to cut the syllable. And just quickly to move to another part. This part, the character. I know I had told you this sentence, but I still want to tell you again. Please, you at least to know how to read the sentence, and you at least to know how to write the character. Okay, because if you want to pass the test, speaking, writing, reading, you can't give up anyone. Okay, and let's go to another part here. The character. Today we also introduce the single compound character. And the single compound character, like here, 在. You can just think it's like this, right? The first part is this, and the second part is this. Okay, so this is 在, and next one, 子. It's more easy for you because it's only 2 strokes. The first stroke, the second stroke. Okay, and next one is 公. It's only need 2 or 3 strokes. 1, 2, 3. 3 strokes. 公. Okay, what's the meaning about the 3 words? The first one, 在. It means to live or to exist. For example, 我书在桌子上. The book is on the table. 在, that means to exist, to live. Okay? And next one, 子. It can be many meanings. One is 儿子, the son. Another one means the electric. And next one, 工. It also has many meanings, such as 工人 work, 工作者 工厂 factory. Actually, you can just think something, someone do some works. 工. And so that is the character. I've write them again, and you think how to write that, okay? 在. Firstly, 横. Secondly, 撇. Third, 竖. Fourth, 横. Sixth, 竖. The last one, 横. 在. And next one, 子. 横折竖钩横. Okay, and next one, 弓横竖横弓. Okay, that is the characters. And let's join the second meeting.